Fam, what's good? It's your boy, back with another one. Alright, today, family, we're not going to talk about any type of topic as far as fragrance is concerned. Today is going to be more so on the cost price of fragrances. Alright, cost/prices of fragrance. Okay. Today I'm going to give you 4 reasons why fragrances are so incredibly expensive. Alright, 4 reasons, okay? Alright, first time viewers, welcome, Suits and Scents. Thank you for tuning to the channel. To my continuing viewers and subscribers, much love, family, much love, much love. Hey, can't stop, won't stop, okay? Alright, we're gonna get straight to it. We're gonna be in here, I'm gonna give you my my viewpoints, and then we're gonna be out real quick. This is, a little bit of research and some of what I believe, okay? Four reasons. First reason, marketing. All right? Marketing. Because you have to market the product, right? Now, some companies use a celebrity spokesperson, which is true. Got some with, ad campaigns. And then some of them use tactics like limited releases where they only release a few bottles. Maybe 10 or 20 bottles, worldwide. They can raise the price, for that instance. Like I said, with a celebrity spokesperson, do you know Johnny Depp was paid by, it was reportedly that he was paid $3 to $5 million for Sauvage commercials. That's a lot of money. All right, that's a lot of money. Guess who paid for that? We do, right? Well, yeah. All right. Number two reason. My second reason: packaging and presentation. All right, packaging and presentation. First is marketing, because you have to put the product out there. You have to market it. Okay, we can go with Sauvage for instance, right? You have to market it. So what's best to do it than have a celebrity do it? Have commercial ads. You have to pay for that. You have to pay for the celebrity. All those things to market it. When a new fragrance come out and they have a special presentation at the department store, that has to be paid for. Okay, because 9 times out of 10 at the department store, you're going to pay for the space to set up your area to market your product. Correct. I know Neiman's does that. Okay, you pay for that. All right, now second, like I said, packaging and presentation. Okay, the product has to stand out. It does. Especially if it's a high-end product, it has to stand out. So for that, they use like diamonds, gold, crystal, elements to make the product stand out. The product has to be a symbol of ultimate luxury. The product has to be a symbol of ultimate luxury. It does, because for luxury items come a hefty price tag. Does it not? Right? So they have to display it and get you to believe that it's a luxury item. They just do. You pay for that. Right? All right. Number 3, which is the most important reason why fragrances cost at the price point that they do. Ingredients. Right? Ingredients. The rarer the ingredient, the more expensive, right? The rarer the ingredient, the more expensive. Now let's rap about this. I'm gonna pick a few ingredients and we're gonna break down some details as far as that ingredient is concerned. Okay. First, we're gonna talk about the Taif rose, right? Now Taif rose is named after Taif in Mecca. Saudi Arabia. The flower has hints of tea and honey when it's at full bloom. Okay, now it takes between 10,000 to 15,000 flower heads to produce a single vial of essential oil. Now I gave the information when I did my video on the release of the Taif Oud from Rosia Dove. Okay, so you know how much that costs just for those flowers. That's a nice price tag, okay, for the Taif rose. All right, now let's talk about jasmine. Okay, did you know that it takes 2,000 pounds of jasmine to produce 1 pound of oil? That's a lot. Plus, it takes 8,000 jasmine flowers to produce 1/2 of an ounce to get the absolute oil. 1/25 of an ounce. 1/25 of an ounce. That's something to get the absolute oil. 8,000 jasmine flower heads to get 1/25 of an ounce of the ingredient of jasmine. That's a lot. So, with that being said, it costs roughly about $98 to $100 for 1/8 of an ounce of jasmine oil. Lavender only costs $13 for half an ounce. Between 13, 15, something like that for half an ounce of oil. You pay for that. Just saying. All right, let's go to the Bulgarian rose. All right. It takes 10,000 pounds of rose petals to make 1 pound of rose oil. 10,000 pounds of rose petals to make 1 pound of rose oil for the Bulgarian rose. It's a lot. So that's roughly about between $235 and $235, $240 per 1/8 ounce of oil. You pay for that. But to combat costs for the Bulgarian rose, some companies are using 90% geranium, and only 10% of the rose oil, because it contains the same chemical as the Bulgarian rose. So some companies, are cheating. Which companies, I don't know, but that's what it is. All right. But for the natural one, you pay for that. Okay. Let's talk about orris. Orris is created from the iris bulb, and with this one, it's not more so the ingredients, it's more so the wait time, because it takes 2 to 5 years to age to produce around actually it takes 1 ton, right? 1 ton of iris plants that takes 2 to 5 years to produce maybe around 4 pounds of that ingredient. So that's more time consuming than anything else. So that's where the costs come in for that one. All right. Let's talk about musk. Now, musk, this one is kind of a funny subject. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, because real musk, all right, not synthetic musk, but real musk comes from the male deer, who must be killed, which causes a huge problem, because it's gonna cause a huge problem because they're on the endangered species list, all right, in that country where the real musk comes from. All right, so a vast amount being used is synthetic, to cut costs, because it's hard to get it now, because nobody want to break the laws, right? A vast amount of it is synthetic that's being used. But on the bad side of that, I would say some deers are still being poached. Right? You still have poachers out there that are killing them. So if the ingredient contains real musk, then it probably came from an unethical source. Right? Hey, you pay for that. Ambergris, that comes from the intestines of sperm whales. Now, the labor alone probably is what's costing through the roof for that one. All right. Now, the final one we're gonna do is oud. Okay, we're gonna do oud. Now, this is something that I found out, which I thought was very interesting. Did you know that at one point, oud was estimated to be 1 to 5 times the value of gold? Oud was measured almost comparably to gold. That's how much demand it was in for when oud first started becoming popular, right? And actually not become popular, actually being used more in fragrances. It was compared 1/5 to gold. Well, more so 1 to 5 times the amount of gold, I should say. All right, let's get that correct. Okay. And it can cost up to $5 grand. $5 grand a pound. $5 grand a pound. It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, especially now that it's so popular in the States. And agarwood can cost up to about $100 grand a kilo. So that goes to show that agarwood and oud were basically almost the same ingredient. Is at a very, very high price point. You pay for that. Just saying. So my final thing is, so we had the 4 things we had were marketing, right? Celebrity spokesperson, limited release, ad campaigns, all those things. Packaging and presentation, the product has to stand out. So they use, all the flashy things, diamond, gold, crystals, such like that. The product has to be like the ultimate, the top tier of luxury, to make you feel, like you doing something, I guess, or whatever. So that's marketing, packaging, and presentation. Marketing, packaging, presentation, ingredients, and the final note that I have is taxes and inflation. Okay, taxes and inflation. Did you know the price of fragrances rose more than 17%? More than 17% compared to last year. Yeah, they saying inflation because when the ingredients that they purchase, when their prices go up, then their overhead has to go up, which falls down to the consumer. Does it not? It does. It truly does. Companies at this juncture in this economy, a lot of companies are going into the red. Right? It's kind of hard to stay into the black. It really is. But for some reason, these perfume companies are staying in the black. They're not dipping into the red. Okay. But we are paying more for everything in this economy, especially luxury items. Luxury items is just, we're paying for it. Credit card bill debts are high. The luxury items everybody want to pay for. I don't know what it is. Things that flashy and catch your eye, whatever. We're paying for it, and we really are. Fragrances with a high oil content surged 52% since 2020. So, in other words, fragrances that are using more natural oils to make it last longer and at a better quality, better ingredients, they rose 52%. 52% since 2020. That is a big hike. 52%. Man. So, let's close this out. Are we the consumers part of the reason prices are so high? Are we part of the reason? Could be. Or is it our lavish taste and bragging rights? Because some of us, we have to have the latest fragrance that just came out. It's just a must. We be the first ones to get it. First ones to spray it on and wear it because no one else has it. You have to stand out in the crowd. Is that a must for you? Or does good quality, which equals popularity, justify the price point? Does good quality, which equals popularity, justify the price point? Do you agree with that? Okay. State taxes, they play a big part of the purchase of anything. State taxes is just, in some states, you pay 2 or 3 separate taxes on your purchases. That's amazing. Not just with your federal taxes, but some states charge you all different type of taxes. They really do. I'm gonna give you a good example. If you can get an itemized, detailed bill of your phone bill and look at all the different charges that are on there and the state taxes that are on your phone bill, your cable bill, satellite bill, whatever. Just look at the different taxes that are on there. Do your research. You can be like, what? I'm paying $3 for a change in light bulb fee? It's crazy. Get an itemized bill and you'll see it. All right. And in Maryland, in the state of Maryland, you have to pay an extra 5-cent tax if you want a bag. Whatever you purchase in Maryland, if you just going to get a pack of gum and you want a bag, you pay an extra 5 cents for that bag. Taxes. Can't even say inflation. This is just taxes. All right. That's why I believe that some lower end perfumes that are being created in labs, they're using more synthetic materials just to combat the cost, because they have to pay a high price point because of the ingredients from the distributor which they get their products from. So they have to pass that high price point on to the consumer. All right, distributor, company, consumer. How that saying goes, it rolls downhill. That's what it does. You pay for that. All right. And this, I want to ask you guys this. It was asked, for fragrance companies, why are your prices so high? And the statement received was allegedly is what was said, because we can and because we know you'll pay for it. What you think? No? All right. Supply and demand, family. Supply and demand. But it all boils down to we like what we like. We like what we like. Do you not? If you like something and you want it, you're going to try your best to get it. Whether you have to save up your ducats, save up that cake, but eventually you save it up to get it because you like it. We like what we like. Do we not? We do. And one last note as far as houses. It's been said that Creed and Roja Dove, for the reason why their price points are so high, is because they use all natural ingredients. Not 1 ounce of a synthetic material is in their ingredients. How true that is, I don't know. But that's what's been said. Okay. All right, fam. I just wanted to jump on real quick, talk about that. Rap a little bit about it. Tell me what you think about that. About as far as the price point of fragrances, because some of them are up there, but we like what we like, and we continue to get them. Some people, they try to combat the price of fragrances with getting decants. You do, But if you really truly like that fragrance, that decant is going to run out really fast. And then purchasing another. Hey, we like what we like. But it all boils down to you pay for it. Alright, family. To my first time viewers, thank you for tuning to the channel Soups and Scents. Continue viewers, much love, family. Alright, to the next video, family. Deuces.